y'all and thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, DJ Gohard, 3X in the
building.
Hey.
And we got to my left.
Be Will.
We got to my right.
Hey, J. Rob is here.
We got
Big homie and I was on with y'all today.
Turn that shit up.
And you are in tune to FTV Live Podcast, motherfucking Matumbo, episode 55.
Hey.
Let's go.
You know,
Fiverr.
yes. You know, this is FTV Live
55
Podcast, man, where we talk that shit.
Love your shit.
Y'all know what y'all can do, man. If y'all ain't seen us live on FTV Live Podcast, y'all can go onto our YouTube channel, Feed the Viewers 2022, where you can like, subscribe, and comment. You see what I'm saying?
Also share with your friends.
Yes, definitely share with your friends. Also, too, for artists, business owners, comedians, whatsoever, y'all can also hit us up to get on either the song of the week, video of the week, business of the week, whatever y'all promoting. And what we'll do is we'll put it on our Instagram page and also the intro of our podcast on the edited version on our YouTube page. So y'all make sure that y'all lock in with us. Now, with that being said,
What's up? What we doing?
today's guest is not just only it's not only just a trendsetter. Center. Let me get that right. Trendsetter.
Yep.
Setter.
Yes, sir.
He's also someone who motivates you to transform into a new healthy lifestyle.
Real talk.
He's an entrepreneur who owns the Rebirth Fitness Apparel
Yes, sir.
and also has a gym called The Office.
Yes, sir.
He's a trainer. He's a bodybuilder. He's a barber. He also is an artist who have albums like 300, High Tower Radio, Highway, and his latest project, Woodchuck.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Stay fly. We outside.
What's up? Yeah.
Hey, laid back music, man.
High
Laid
life.
back.
We got none other than the one and only C. Hayes in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
Hey, I appreciate
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
That's love,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
I'm
sir.
here, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I'm appreciative of being here and being recognized, you know what I'm saying, for just doing what I do, because this shit is from nothing to something, literally, you know what I'm saying. Rebirth is exactly that. I became myself in a different version. I'm trying to pass that shit on to everybody else, you know what I'm saying, in their own way.
You are the true definition of rebirth.
For real.
And I mean that in multiple ways. You are, the definition is the way you transform.
Right.
From you being, when people see your old pictures to what they see now,
Yes, sir.
shows that anyone can do that. You see what I'm saying? If they
Anybody.
just put in the work and just stay consistent.
Facts.
Also, too, with you having this gym, and from where your gym was a year ago to what it is now.
Y'all did that shit. Me, Sid, maybe 2 other people. And we did it.
It's a wonderful
Nice,
feeling,
too.
man.
Now, good looking, man, for real.
So, I'm starting this thing called Define Your Moment, right? And what Define Your Moment really is about a moment to where you said, you know what? I finally fucking made it.
Right.
I finally did it. When was that moment for you?
When I locked the doors, after the first week of being open, and I was leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning the lights up. I'm looking around. It's lights and shit from the ceiling. It's glowing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking around at the building as I'm leaving one day, locking it up.
Yeah.
The first week, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, you know, this shit was horrible last year at this day and time. I couldn't even walk in here without getting dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just amazing that it looked like that, and I still wasn't done. I look at it like it's an undone project, like fitness.
Yeah.
That's crazy how fitness made me look at everything like that. You know, from parenting to like to being like a good friend, like to being even in a good relationship. Like day by day, you got some bad days where you fuck up your eating. You might fuck up You didn't talk to somebody the right way. Like I work on everything day by day, and I count the days. Like today, 129 out of 300 days in a row. You know, I missed 300 too. And I didn't hear you say shit about me cooking. You know, I'm a chef too.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you throwing Hold on now.
Wait a minute.
Hold
now,
on.
Now, since you
He the jack of all
shit,
trades now.
Let me
Hey,
break
I was
this
fat
shit
nigga
down.
first. Hold on.
Let me break this shit down, right?
Hold on.
So he got this thing where he made. He had the rebirth night, right? I DJ'd at the rebirth night.
Shout out for that. That was dope.
I want a pan where it's rice,
Yeah, he won a
chicken.
raffle.
Yeah, I want a
Go
raffle
out like
where
a
it's rice, chicken. Yeah, it's a bunch of protein.
That's dope.
I come grab it, nigga. I'm happy than a motherfucker. Like, damn, man. Listen, I took a bite of that motherfucker. Like, you could tell it's grilled. That shit was off the.
So Grande Grill, that's my catering service.
Okay.
Listen,
Hey, Grande
off
Grill.
the chain,
No,
man.
so I got
Listen,
an
y'all go
Instagram
fuck
page.
with that.
That's where you can look at Instagram. It's Grande Grill, Grand with an E at the end, Grill with letter E at the end. Fine, man. It got dirty rice, stuffed potatoes, tacos. I do it all. I tell everybody, if I can't get you in shape, and fix you a plate. Like that's.
I promise you.
Hey,
that's,
now.
it's,
my
it's
motto.
really off the chain.
Yeah.
And also too with that
I got
pan.
something for everybody.
Also too with that pan, you can eat for the whole week. Like you can
Facts.
take a portion of that and be full.
For like a 7 day.
For like at least
Okay.
5 to 7 days,
that's-
you can be full.
Unless you got people in your house going
yeah.
in it. 'Cause
Oh,
they-
no,
they- they go dip in it.
Man,
Because
that
they want to know,
motherfucker
hey,
fire,
who's this?
man.
And you know, sometimes they don't even ask.
Hey, listen
real.
here, that motherfucker fire. I'm telling you. But
You know what though?
being
No, go ahead. No, I'll just just elaborate a little bit more on the cooking side because from where you came from, like you said, just when you cook and when you know how to cook, women y'all know. You find a nigga that know how to cook, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying?
They love them forever.
So when you do put these meals and all of this together, is this something that you been doing, or is it something that kind of like
So,
okay,
like,
this is
when I moved out, you know what I'm saying, for on my own, mom's moved to Tennessee, had to, you know what I'm saying, and I was 17, she did that.
right?
And I was getting hamburger helper from the store, and I love rice, and I seen this box, they said dirty rice. I said, oh man, I'm gonna try that. It seemed like rice, like it's hamburger helper, but it's rice, it ain't the noodles. So I tried doing that.
Yeah.
So I'm living by myself for the first time. That's all I made. That's all I made. And then one time I went to Applebee's. I made some with Applebee's with my girl, and I had a steak, and then I leftover steak. So I got home and I was dicing the steak. I said, damn, I got some of that dirty rice up in the. So I made yesterday. Let me add that to it.
Right.
And I'm slicing the steak, and I just took the steak and threw it over. Like, damn, I should make that shit with steak too.
Damn.
That ain't enough. And then I'm like, damn, what if I grilled it? You know, I just started on some, you know what I'm saying?
Overthinking.
On some fat dude shit.
Yeah,
I'm still thinking like that. Like, damn, matter of fact, you can add whatever the fuck you want to add to it. It went from dirty to filthy real quick.
Damn.
So I started making it for my family at first.
Right.
And they was getting it, and a couple of my guys was getting it, and they was like, dog, how much for a pan? I said, damn, I don't know. I make that shit for fun. That's all I make, bro. That's damn near all I make. And dog, I buy a pan, bro. So I had,
it's worth it.
I made him a pan. I ain't know what to charge. So I was like, fuck it. I spent this. Give me that. And I make the shit. So I start selling pans to my boys. You know what I'm saying? And then the pandemic happened. Shout out to Said again. And I was sitting here like, I said, Said, I'm a barber. The barbershop's closed. Yeah. I said, I'm a security guard on Friday nights at the Mad Planet. The bars are closed, bro. I said, I'm a personal trainer. The gyms are closed, bro. I said, you talking to somebody who worked 5 jobs and all 5 of them closed. I said, I got all these clothes and blanks.
Man,
and there's
one
no
thing
gym
about
to
this
wear
nigga
shit
is
too.
he's a multiple hustler. Like it's like, and that's why just introducing you, you can't just introduce you one way.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta introduce you probably damn near 10 different ways. You see what I'm saying? The chef shit I forgot though. You see what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
that
cooking
pan
is like
is
one of my
serious.
favorites though. Out of all the things I do, like it's like one of my favorites. But when the pandemic happened, I was complaining to Said like, dog, they took away all my incomes. And you know what Said looked at me and said, nigga, just that pan of food you made last week, just post it and say sold. Just say sold. I said, how much? I'm gonna pick your number. I did it. And when I post that picture, it was like 5 people in my inbox like, do I need one? Because people got tired of eating what they want. They done maxed out everything.
Exactly.
That shit look good.
No, exactly.
So I started cracking out the house. So that's how I paid my rent.
Yeah.
I paid my rent. I actually built a gym from that. I get to that like the I was paying my bills, bro, during the pandemic with Dirty Rice, and since I got the Grande Records, I chose to have Grande Grill, like keep that name going, and I got the word Grand from me and my mom going to on a bus every Saturday. That was our shit. We went to the Grand Avenue every Saturday morning. I was we would ride the motherfucking 30 all the way down there.
All the way, real shit.
So
30.
Shout out to the
all
Grand. The Grand used to be the shit.
I asked her, like, we going to the Grand. I was like, Mama, what Grand mean? And she was like, I mean, big, like large. I said, that's how I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just add the E on it just to make it look good when I was writing down on papers now. So I'm going to call it Grande Records. You know what I'm saying? People don't have records at the end of their shit no more. It's just like a 3 letters. It ain't entertainment. They not records, fam. Grande Records. So I did that and I started cooking. I'm like, man, Grande Grill. My grill
That is for everlasting.
And then the grill, my man, I like that. So the grill, little was a bitch I was cooking on. I was going to call this little ass, because I want a big one, but I had a little ass grill. Mom's bought me. You know what I'm saying? But I was making so much dirty rice at that house, and that's how I survived during the pandemic. But then doing the gym, I'm on Marketplace, and I'm working every Friday at Mad Planet. That's a club on the east side, Holding Center, and I'm doing the door every Friday.
Is that you still doing that too?
I did it last night.
Okay, you still there? Okay,
I'm still there.
Okay.
So go ahead.
No, I want to ask you, what made you open up the gym?
So like once I got in shape, bro, so I saw the movie 300. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah.
Smarter?
I got the
300
wood.
Smarter, no
I got the wood.
Sparta, no wood.
You know what I'm saying? So I got the wood chain. I take that movie, that's my life. On a grand opening, I had that shit just playing on repeat. Every time it stopped, I just played it again. But I was watching that movie one day. We just got through smoking. I'm sitting back. I'm eating a gyro from Oakland gyro. I got the extra meat.
East side.
Yeah. I got the grill. I got the half well done, half regular. I got the meat. I got the chicken on the side. I'm talking about I got the rice with the gravy and the fries.
Right.
I got everything. We watching 300 for the first time. The movie been out by like a year.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what's this though? Why everybody ripped? I thought the little kids was ripped. I'm like, dog. Dog, everybody, they must have trained like a year for this movie. Yeah. I'm just thinking that. And I'm telling you, it's like 5 of us sitting there watching it. While I'm eating all this food in front of me, I'm like, dog, after the meal, I'm like, dog, I'm going to work out 300 days in a row.
Oh, that's where it came from.
That's a lot of discipline.
Until I look like something off 300.
Right.
So they laughing like, hell no, I've been a fat nigga forever. That's regular. Like, I've been saying I'm about to get in shape. Every big nigga know. I don't care who you wanted to at least try to get in shape at least once, twice, 3 times in your life. You know what I'm saying? And then food, and I'm making, me and Say, I'm making a shirt that say that food still tastes good. And it do, so it's discipline at the end of the day. Like, okay, I'm going to say no for a little while. I go to work and I'm off on the weekend. So like I treat food like weekends. I still eat what I want, bro. It's like, okay, I'm going to eat that this day though. You know what I'm saying? I can't party too hard. I got to go to work tomorrow, so I treat food like that.
Discipline.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have a discipline like, so that's what I said. But the movie 300, so I started saying 300, I'm going to do that shit. I didn't have no gym membership, none of that shit. One of my guys did, said, Chuck, come with me to Bally's.
Yeah.
Get my guest pass. I went there, talked to the lady. She gave me a 14-day guest pass. So I went all 14 days. Like, yeah, nigga, 14 out of 300. Yeah. I'm still counting to the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so then I come back. She's like, you know, you got to get a membership. Now the little guest pass is burnt up. I was like, yeah, what's up? But I ain't have it. I working part-time. I just broke up with my baby mama. Yeah. I'm living in a studio apartment. I ain't got no furniture.
So I started fucking this shit from Belly. That's what he's about to say.
I'm not in shape, bro. I'm living in a studio apartment. I went to got a 14-day guest pass that expired. And luckily the lady at the desk was cool. She gave me a 7-day, but she told me after the 7-day run, I'm not giving you another one. You got to sign up for this, and it was a lot of money back in the day.
Yeah, it was hot.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like
it
wasn't like Crunch. No, Crunch and Platinum. You sign up for $1 and all that. They feed you.
First $1 and the other, right?
It wasn't none of that shit. But when I went, I did the 7-day, maxed that out. You know what I'm saying? I'm at day 22. Like, damn. I want to do this shit. I had the money still, so I put my name in the computer. She's like, hold on, your pops had a membership or something. I think like with him being in the computer, you get something where your stuff can be $9.99 a month. I said, for real? Sign me up.
Yeah.
So like day 30 or so, I'm still cutting hair. That getting cut with Chuck comes from being a barber, not a trainer.
Okay, not the okay.
I tell everybody, so the logo on my gym wall is this. Like I got the barber logo. That was me, no facial hair, nappy hair, crispy lining. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. So I came up with getting cut with Chuck, and then I fucking said I'm gonna work out 300 days. My barber client came through one day, like day 30 or something, with this big ass book. Now he was there when we was watching 300.
Right.
And he walked through and was like, "Man, Chuck, you gonna work out 300 days in a row. I told my uncle that, and my uncle used to be a bodybuilder, and he was like, dog, get Chuck this book. And I'm looking at it like, the book like this, like a Bible. So, so when he give it to me, I read it. It said Arnold Schwarzenegger Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding. He said, tell Chuck that's the original version, the very first one, and it's from the 70s. And I had that, but he's a bodybuilder. Tell him to read that.
Nigga, right.
So I'm like, everybody I seen in the gym that either did time that I didn't have time for to look like that. And when I asked them questions, all they said was, man, you got to eat potatoes and shit. They ain't had no advice for me.
Damn,
So,
not
like,
potatoes.
They had, like, the shit I know now about fitness, they had nothing for me. Like, for a fat person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing they can come up with potatoes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Nigga, that's
I understand that. I get that, but I'm saying that's the only thing y'all can offer me.
So I went down to the Kings Center when I first was trying to work out. At the very first time, before I found balance, they was all big motherfuckers. Like, I was in prison. Like, these motherfuckers huge. They all benching 350 or better.
Okay.
King Center.
If they got 225 on, they was warming up. Like, that was like, it wasn't no single plates on
Word.
there. No, 135.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They was lifting. But past that, my guy gave me the book. I said, fuck that. I'll cut you for free for this book, bro. Tell Unc good looking. So, day 31, I'm going to the gym. I got the book now. And I'm walking through, like, the movie, the program with the football. I'm taking that book everywhere. I don't know what they doing, but I'm saying, okay, Arnold, I'm doing 25 sets of 15. I'm going to do 15 sets of 15 with lighter weight. But exactly what they did. So, now it's day 230, and people asking me like, "Damn, dog, what you training for? Like, you looking different as hell." But I'm not really paying attention because in my head, I want to see abs.
Right.
I want to see this. I want like 300. I don't see that shit. Like, I'm not noticing what's happening.
Right.
And then one of my guys, my boy Carl, came with me one day. Said, I made him want to come to the gym. Like, he eat with me. That's my eating partner. Nigga. Buffet, nigga. Where we going today? Like, you trying to catch the Golden Corral mid breakfast, beginning of lunch. You know
Type
what I'm saying?
shit.
I'm a greedy.
2 plates, right?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get the eggs and some motherfucking chicken.
Yeah,
So what I'm talking about?
So he took a picture of my back
Yeah.
and was like, "Dog, look at your back, bro." Turned around. That's what made me start taking pictures in the gym. So now, damn, like, even if you're not where you want to be, track your journey because you don't look like the same motherfucker you was. And then I came to work one day. I started coming to work one day, and as a fat dude, he used to work with me back at Clean Power when I was working there, and he was like, "Dog."
I remember Clean Power.
He was like, "Chuck, you doing something, dog. You changing." You know what I'm saying? And then my other guys said, "I'm about to get on it too." He would say it's like 3 months. He my nigga. He wasn't getting on it. You know what I'm saying? He was jacking in front of the fat dude because we was always ripping him, calling him fat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the one day, the lady at the cafeteria, my job gave us the hookup. I don't give a fuck what you got. Big ass platter, $3. My boy, who said he about to get in shape too, took advantage of it. So every day he got ass, but his plate used to be packed.
Stack.
$3.
So I had this dog tag. I wear wood jewelry, so I had this dog tag already with me when I first started getting in shape. You know what I'm saying? That was like a silhouette, and I read in that book, if you got a silhouette of you once you get in shape, people who know you should know that's you without even seeing you. So I did, and I put in the dog tags. I said, I want niggas to know I'm the underdog of this shit. You see muscles, but I'm the underdog. So put in the dog tag. So I was getting my shit from Goodwood, NYC, all my shit. So I asked the lady, the custom lady, can you do that? She said, hell yeah, I like your idea. I want to make you a dog tag. So I told Sid, I seen Sid at the like an event my cousin had, and he had shirts everywhere. I mean, flavors. I'm like, dude, I need this on that.
Yeah.
It was like years later we actually did it. But I was like, I need to have that. But I had no name. I had the dog tag, right? So back to the fat dude and my boy Nick. It's my boy. I call him. Matter of fact, I call him this co-CEO of Rebirth, and this is why. So my boy who said he about to get in shape with me, eating all this food, the hookup, 3 months go by, he forgot he was telling Fat Nick he about to get in shape.
Right.
I've been stopped getting the hookup. I'm trying to get in shape. I like, fuck that, I'm not about to splurge. He splurged. He forgot. I'm about to do this like Chuck too. So he come downstairs one day eating the food. We ain't started working. We ain't clocked in. He smashing. Mid, my dude faded. My boy Nick smacked me on the arm like, Chuck, hey, ask Rick, how's Rebirth going?
Right.
And I hit him back like, nigga, that's it. He said, what the fuck you talking about? I said, I'll tell you in a minute.
He carried up that name right there?
He said, man, he just joking, like, hey, ask him how that Rebirth going. He was talking about
Right.
because he was all the time, I'm about to get it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do nothing. And I said, that's it. And he know what I was talking about. I said, that's it, though.
Right.
So
That's how Rebirth
Let's
came
go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Ribbing my boy. And then I hit him. He hit me in a joking way, and I hit him hard back, like, nigga.
That's the hit. That's the hit.
And I just relived it. That nigga hit me, so I feel it. Like,
I'm hurt right now.
and I ain't no small nigga. I'm a small nigga, but god damn, nigga.
So, like, that's how that was born. So then, like, I kept on going. Did the first year, 300 days in a row. Somebody asked me, what you doing tomorrow? It's 300 out of 300. I said, shit, day 1 out of 300. He said, you going to keep doing. So everybody don't notice. People who don't be trainers be telling you, you know you need a rest day. They be, people who don't do what I do always tell me you need a rest day. I'm busy as fuck because I was busy as fuck, if that makes sense. I remember working at Clean Pop before I was working out. That job wasn't shit. I was done with an 8-hour job in 3 hours.
Damn.
And I come home tired and sit and eat. Like, why am I tired from a job I did nothing? Now I'm busy. I'm a security guy.
That's
I'm cooking,
mentally,
I
though.
still got all this energy. So people are like, well, I don't know where you get it from. I got headaches stuff too. My mama's sick too. This happened. Like, quit playing with me.
Right.
I wanted it. So why I got the gym. So when I told Nick and my other boy, like, bro, if I can get myself in shape and really prove I can stay in shape, maybe I'll train. Because I wasn't trying to be a trainer out the gate. Because you know when you fat, anything you do to get moving, you're gonna lose weight on fast results. That's first.
You know what I'm saying?
You almost gotta gain weight back to see if you cold.
No.
And
I gotta-
know what I'm saying?
I know that. I know
Because-
what you
because
just
what I'm
said.
Hey,
saying,
real-
you can take somebody who ain't been doing nothing
Same
and
shit.
like doing nothing for years and come hang with me for 8 months and you be looking like, oh, I'm about to be a trainer now because you got all these fast results, but you ain't never gained that weight back to be like, damn.
So real quick.
Go ahead.
So how are your friends now? Are they in there with you, or is it like they still?
Bro, I still got some people say about to get there with you.
Okay. Cause
I'm
your
talking
boy
about
Nick, and then the other guy, the co-CEO.
But both of them still got them stomachs. Bro.
Okay.
My brothers,
Because
man.
I mean, you know.
They can't hear. But some of my friends now, they really taking it serious after all these years because they've been 14 years and 129 days in a row.
Okay.
And just some of just now maybe 3 of them. And it was about 8 of us when we started.
Okay.
About 3 of them is taking it more serious. But like
Okay.
when I first started, I had one of my boys. Shout out to my boy Real. Real was he told me he did 300 days, but I know he didn't do it because I was down here earlier. You know what I'm saying? I was before you. And he told me, "Well, Chuck, I did a good 180 with you, bro." You know what I'm saying? But I know he did because he was changed. He actually that's how I learned too. We all different. You can work out 300 days with me, but damn, how the fuck did he take off so fast? Genetics is different.
Genetics is.
It's like I'm a barber. Your hair texture different. You know what I'm saying? You can't line everybody up the same. So now I'm taking barber texture. I say I use everything with fitness. Like, damn. So you coming to me, and I'm a barber already, so Chuck, I just want to work arms. So what I know about abs and chest and back and your legs and your rhomboids and your serratus muscle and your intercostals.
But see, that's all that.
So what I know about that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna work out just what you asked for. This is a service.
Yeah.
I'm working. Bro,
But that's all. So that's all
Yeah,
that
it's
you
all that
had to
shit.
learn, though, right? You had to learn.
And
all
the
that.
words I just named only because Unc gave me that book.
Okay, that
I gotta
okay.
get that.
That's what I'm saying.
I only worked out with the
I just know
bodybuilders
glutes.
did, but I did that shit not to be a bodybuilder. I did it because I felt like them the only people in the world who works the whole body. Everybody I seen swole in the gym just bench pressed 400, 350.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? These bodybuilders is doing the tricep muscle, the shoulder, the rear
The
delt,
was
the
muscle.
front delt. You know what I'm saying? The trapezius. They was
Yeah.
doing that shit. I didn't know what the
know what
fuck
that is.
a serratus muscle was. That's the shit Rambo had that on the side of the abs. He got a 12 pack. No, that's the intercostal muscles mixed with the serratus muscles, and your abs are in the middle.
But
And
that's-
that's why it looked like a staircase on the side of the abs.
Damn.
That's
Like he
what
got
that's
30
what
pack.
Arnold Schwarzenegger like
Gotta
when
get
you
that
watch
book.
that video. Arnold Schwarzenegger like he used to work out like just that small muscle in the 70s.
He used to work on
Like,
it
it was
So,
just
so they
crazy.
pinpoint. So you look at your body, go. Can't nobody tell you what you supposed to look like. You look at your body like an art piece. That's why bodybuilding people look at it like it's not a sport. I feel like it's more harder of a sport than a lot of sports. If you're good at hooping or football, you can be good at it. Not saying you don't need practice.
Right.
But I'm saying with bodybuilding, your diet gotta be on tack. Your water it gotta be on tack, and them reps gotta be flexed when you lifting, not just lifting weights. Because I
Yeah.
can lift 405. And he can lift 405, and I can lift 225 and get more of a chest workout than dude because I flex chest per rep, and he just lifted weight off his body.
And it's crazy
That's a
because
difference.
I learned that from you
That's
because
adrenaline.
I remember you told me you was like
Chuck, I just
lift
learned that
lighter.
shit in my
life.
I remember
That's
you
some
told
real
me one
shit.
time you was like lift lighter you'll get more reps.
I call it that Bruce Lee shit.
Yeah.
Remember that Bruce Lee
I heard of
movies?
that too.
You know,
Yeah.
I call it that Bruce Lee shit. You know,
Yeah.
Bruce Lee movies when he really fuck a motherfucker
Yeah.
up, they don't really show it. Like when he put all his in, he stump you down, but they show his face and he just looking crazy.
Right.
Because he putting all that shit. So I take a 25 dumbbell, but give it like 75 pounds
God.
of dumbbell pressure.
Yeah.
So if I'm here, I want to flex on impact. And I learned that from bodybuilding. And the average person just, I can lift 50. They just lifting the weight.
Yeah.
So I'm shaping my weight. I'm shaping my body like a bodybuilder. Like really a fat dude turned to a bodybuilder on accident. That's
Damn.
me. And I did the shows only because year 4 ain't no graduation. They got fitness. They got master degrees. Ain't no fucking degree for fitness, right? So what I do, I'm about to sign up. It's year 4, so after year 4, I'm about to do a bodybuilding show just to see if I can be my best shape by a date. So bodybuilding show tell you. So today is what, June 14th? You know what I'm saying? Bodybuilding, it might be August 6th is the date. So now I map it out. Okay, that's 12 weeks away.
So is that when you doing
gotta
that?
map it out.
So is that you testing yourself?
So I did it for a test. I want to see because like most time people get in shape. I'm starting Monday. I'm starting New Year's.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a cruise coming up. So now I said, damn, I got in shape, but I want my best. I never dieted.
Right.
This how I knew you was cold. Because I don't know if it was in the summertime, but you had slimmed down. You was just
Trying to get lean.
Then I seen you in the wintertime and you bulked up.
I had to learn
And
that
I was
too.
like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that
So
was,
you
it
learned
was,
that.
So
that
look,
was,
that book. So like
So I'm getting at that book.
So
yeah. Real
First
talk.
person
I
nigga
never,
I'm off of
I never had a trainer.
Yeah, I
That book,
did. I
that
don't
book
do
is
that
my
shit.
trainer, and I tell everybody, I'm my first client I ever had. Because I was a test subject. I tasted wine first.
Right.
I took me, so everything I teach you, shit I learned. So something by me being a bodybuilder and knowing, so I say, if August whatever was 13 weeks away, I diet like that. So I might start off with 4,000 calories week 12 and 11, and then I might have 3,000 calories week 11 and 10. And then I might break it down to 2,500, you know what I'm saying, 9 and 8, and then so on. So now peak week, which is 7 days away from the show,
Yeah.
I'll have maybe about 1,700 with nothing but water for when I get thirsty. None of these, no sugar free, no none of it, no nothing, just water. So when I get thirsty. And then the day of the show, I don't have any water because I want to look dry and lean. I won't be up there sweating when I'm flexing. When you flexing, that shit hurts. So practice them poses. And people laugh at me posing and stuff. I want to look effortless when I'm up there. I don't want to be up there shaking. Because you got to flex hard as fuck, but look stoned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I even smile sometimes. Like, nigga, this is nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I learned that from the book.
Damn.
And so like from the book, like everybody came to the same pose. Like we all got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. But like I found that I got long arm reach. Some people got a little tiny right on the break. My boy 6'1", we got the same arm reach.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So that means in the book it says you got long limbs, small wrists, big calves. You should be a bodybuilder, and of course a small waist. So you create the X frame, and that's what I started doing. I want to see if a round person can create an X frame. When I'm learning, I'm reading this book. And they said it's like 3 body types. It's endomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. Endomorph is me and bro, and go. We endomorph. You more like a meso. You sitting over there right now. I give you 8 months with me, and you be looking different because you a mesomorph. You natural.
Chuck, don't say that,
I'm going out the frame.
man. Hey.
He-
I'll do them 8 months, man. 8 weeks,
But my
whatever.
bro ectomorph, he tall,
Man.
he lean. So he got. I gotta do like when he do squats or something. He got more of his legs gotta be close. I'm learning this from a book, bro. I had no training. I'm like, damn, I'm learning this. Our body types matters.
Yeah.
You can't just look at it. It's like a haircut. Like, man, give me the fade. Dude, you ain't got
Textures
to
and
go
shit.
and texture hair.
Yeah.
You ain't no endomorph. Like, that sounds
that's-
weird. Like, I'm talking Chinese, but it's like, that's the body type. It's 3. It's only 3, but the best thing is we can transform that bitch. And I call it, let's go from a V4 to a V12.
Damn.
It's, the fucked up part is the niggas I was looking at in the book, half them niggas are 4-cylinder now. Because they did so long. They did it so long. I'm telling you, almost all fat.
Hey.
They just like, fuck, we did it already type shit. Like, but some of them, like my favorite, Robbie Robinson, the Black Prince, I learned about him. That's Arnold. Arnold took this black dude who they was racist as fuck. He knew he had everything, put him on his team, bro, and he got money. Because he, to me, had the best body. Even the Joe Weider dude, that's the main nigga back in the day. He created the Mr. Olympia. Mr. Olympia is the Super Bowl of bodybuilding. Joe Weider started this.
So is that why they called the show Mr. Olympia?
He came up with that name because he wanted something better than Mr. America, Mr. Universe. He wanted to see who was the best of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm learning this from a book like, damn. So I just did the show really because ain't no graduation stage for bodybuilding after 4 years. I wanted to get my degree. My degree was getting some type of trophy.
Yeah.
And I didn't know to my second show, they don't even announce your name in a nice show or give you a trophy unless you 5 plays or better. So also, I got trophies from every show I ever did. Just trying to be in shape by a day. So
That's
with me being a
wild.
trainer, I use them mentality, training you. So like by you telling me, till my birthday coming up, when is it 8 months away? That's your bodybuilding show. I'm not putting you on stage, but you are bodybuilding because you're getting ready for that. So I train, like I just said, 4,000 calories, 3,000 calories. Chuck, why are we going hard this week? It's your deadline coming up. So I learned. So I take that mentality to my training technique. So it's not like I'm turning anybody into. I'm not turning no woman into a man. You're a woman. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get rid of that back fat and arm fat from some muscle. You ain't gonna just give them cardio and lose it. Because you can be a small fat person too, which I hated. I tried to lose weight the wrong way by not eating. I looked horrible. I'd rather be fat than skinny fat any day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody who got weight on them should work out because you need to put muscle underneath that stretched out body that was stretched out from fat. So now you have to have a big chest.
Yeah.
My whole thing was get rid of I hated my chest to now to the point where I can't wear a shirt with my chest in it. I wear it now. It's my flaw. I hate it.
Right.
I wear a beater with a 2X with a 3X over that. You know what I'm saying? Like a damn stud. Nigga, I'm putting that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Though. I know exactly what you're saying, yeah.
Like, damn, like can't nobody see it or something. Like, you know,
See,
why am I
nobody
doing all
won't be,
this?
but see, nobody will put you on game like that. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to share everybody.
But see,
real.
everybody be gatekeeping. You know, some people be gatekeeping.
I never do it.
You know what I'm saying? Some
The
people
shit
be
I tell
gatekeeping.
people, you didn't turn to a trainer.
See,
You know what I'm
and-
saying? I'm giving you so much. Like I got clients of mine that became trainers.
Word.
You know, and some people who didn't became trainers and got clothing brands don't give me no credit, and I don't need it for that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, Chuck, you just inspire motherfuckers. Like,
What you
that's
done pushed
all I
this-
ever did. 'Cause I'm from the dirt. Like this, you talk to the fat dude. I always
Exactly.
remind people that dog tail. I'm the underdog, fam.
Right.
Hold
Right.
on. And Fat B still agrees. I got book bag at the shop that say that because, nigga, okay, I did a show April 19th this year. And I
Right.
only did that 'cause I want to see it. But if I had it was my test to see if my gym that I just built by myself, that I got what I need to get all the way in shape.
Right.
I didn't train at Planet Fitness, Experience Fitness. I didn't went to LA and trained at Muscle Beach. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of my
Right.
dream places to go. But I never had a gym to train of my own to train in. So let me see if I got so can't nobody come to my gym like, oh, Chuck ain't got them crunch got these dumbbells over here. They got this. Like, it ain't about
Yeah.
what you got. It's what you doing with it. So I picked everything I got in my gym purpose. I got a
Think
calf
of that.
machine. I got cables. I got free weights. I got
Yeah.
the tire.
And that's the
I
shit
got
that
everything
motherfuckers don't
you
really
need.
got
You
at
know
the
what
other
I'm saying?
gyms you saying.
I try to have everything. So like, don't tell me you a strong guy. I got the Titan bar on the floor. It's 80 pounds by itself, and you can add weight. Like you, somebody who wanted the tire. I got the tire. I got 4 pull-up bars.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? I got from 90 pounds to 10-pound dumbbells. Like, what do you need? Like, you know what I'm saying, to really get in shape. Like today, like, I got the fellas workout every Saturday in my gym from 9:30 to 11. We work out. And whoever tap out, just tap out. It's like a tap out. You come and just work out. All right, bro. They be dying off one by one, but I do that, and we all just work out.
Exactly.
We all just work out and go crazy. And I'm teaching while we in there.
Well, I think I don't know, man. I just think like, man, I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot when it comes to trying to get in shape, because I think like what these other trainers and shit, I really think they be gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying? I really be think it's like a money thing,
Yeah.
or like a clout thing. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Because they don't tell you the
And
exact.
they want to get right with them.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's shit that when I'm working out or when I'm doing my thing and a trainer come up and tell me some shit,
Yeah.
I ain't never heard the shit that you just said. I've never heard that in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The muscles that you telling me about, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You
We
can
got
work
all
on that? We have that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You can pinpoint train the muscles. Like, say, who gonna tell you, like, say you want your arms bigger, you work arms. You don't have to say, okay, people write a whole schedule for you. On Tuesday, do chest and back. And then, I'm not that trainer. You walking at me like, what's sore, bro? No, I ain't, come on. On my arms, so we leave them alone. Like, listen to your body. I got this thing, listen to your body. Who am I to tell you?
You right.
And then some
You
days,
gotta listen to your body. You right.
Shit.
Absolutely right.
I got this shit where we doing sets. You my client, okay, we start doing 4 sets. When I on 4 sets, I say we doing 4 sets for 2-3 weeks. And I walk in, you walk in one day, okay, it's 5 sets. 4 is over.
so do you go
It's like
off of,
graduation.
so do you go off of what, like, your clients are working on, or is it like, I feel like this, you should be doing this, or is it like your client coming to you and be like, oh, I feel like I should lose my back, or I'm trying to lose my stomach? Do you go off
like
of
I
that?
said, I treat it like a barber. So you come to me with what you want. Chuck, I don't like this.
Right.
I'm lacking in this.
Right.
I work on that, just that.
Okay.
But also like a barber, you know how you tell you, I want my beard, you want your beard thick, but he might tell you, hey, my practice, you want a tape on the end of that? So I might be like, you might tell me you
Like
want
suggest.
arms. I might suggest triceps. You know triceps is the biggest part of your arm, right?
Okay.
People don't see your biceps until you flex. So you should work on the triceps first, and it's a bigger muscle. I might say some shit like that, but
Okay.
still give you one that you might want to try what I'm talking about, or you might just want to stick with what you're talking about. And I would work on just that.
Okay.
I got plenty of exercises, bro.
So Pete, you gonna do knee pick or
We can do
corner
POV.
POV?
Let's do
Okay.
Let's do
I
that.
learned
So-
a lot already.
so-
God
Real
damn.
shit, man.
Hey,
This is great.
Hey, shout
Put me on,
out
shit.
to him, man, because listen, it's just like being a sports analysis, and the way they break down sports.
Yeah.
The way he just broke that down got me like motivated. You get what I'm saying? So,
shit.
but Chuck, this what we do, man. We do a segment called Point of Views.
Okay.
And what Point of Views is about is J. Rob read the questions from the viewers, and we basically go around the panel and give our point of view.
Okay.
So, J. Rob, what's this week's point of view?
All right, let's get it. And y'all already know, man. I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Including us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So since it's Father's Day weekend, goddamn it, we're gonna do it like this.
Let's go.
So we this week's point of view is this. When it comes to Mother's Day and Father's Day, do you have to get the person you had a child with a gift?
Hold on, wait. Father's Day?
Wait a
Hold
minute.
on, wait. I'm finna read it
Run
over.
that back. Run
I'm
that back.
finna read it over. When it comes to Mother's Day and Father's Day, do you have to get the person that you had a child with a gift?
All of them? Because I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If I'm gonna answer that question.
Go ahead.
You guys first.
If you are with the mother, or it depends on what type of relationship that you have with the mother or mothers. It it really depends. You see what I'm saying? But for me personally, no. You see what I'm saying? If I'm with one, yes. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit them Happy Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And show my
Appreciation.
gratitude and my appreciation for
Right.
them being great mothers. Cause all of my baby mothers is great mothers. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to them.
Okay.
But the thing is, I don't feel like you have to. You get what I'm saying? To answer your question,
Right.
I don't feel like you have to. I feel like, it depending on the relationship that you have with them, if you want to have a kind gesture
Right.
to get them gifts, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think you have to. And vice versa, because a woman might be like, fuck that nigga, like, we passed this shit, so Happy Father's Day type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, Chuck, what we doing? What you think?
I feel like that mama better make sure that them kids like they ain't got no money, so she got to buy it. Like, make sure it's from the kid. Like, she don't have to do nothing. I don't care what. Make sure this my kid got something to me from because he can't go buy it. Make sure that happens. Don't forget about my day. And like Ghost said, like, it depends on the relationship with the mother. You know what I'm saying? I do it. I think like
All of them.
No.
If you have more than one.
Yeah.
Like
I do
one or
have
two.
more than one.
No. I'm just saying, just in general, if you have more than one.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
so is it
Because
just
our relationship definitely not gonna be on the same.
okay?
Right. That's what I mean.
Relationship got to be.
And I don't mean it in a harmful way. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it in a harm way.
I get it.
I just mean that, it's not.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. B Will, you want to give your take?
I feel like if we not together, and me and the baby mama's not together, because he got multiple shit. So if I got like 3, the motherfucking kids better have arts and craft day. Real talk. They better put some macaroni on that motherfucker, on that board or something. Shit, I better get something. Shit, I feel like I better feel celebrated. I better feel celebrated when I come in there. My daddy. Motherfuckers better be dancing. I better get a little chair or something. I better get real talk. I better get a little chair or something.
How you feel on the how you feel on the
I'm
take?
different on it, y'all.
Go ahead.
I feel if she doing her part, she doing her part. You know what I'm saying? She there. She been, a real mother, not a mom and all that other shit. A real mother,
Yeah.
I want mine, giving her a gift or whatsoever.
Right.
But it's for your mama though.
Yeah.
But then,
Mother's Day, I feel like.
but then again, no.
You give your kids.
Yeah, my mother for sure. My mother for sure. That's
But
off
sometimes
top.
our-
But
But don't let our kids' mothers do that.
Go ahead.
But then again, it's like Father's Day. I better get something too. Father's Day coming. That's tomorrow.
We gonna
I
get
better get something too.
Yeah. What's up,
But
Pop?
see, this,
So
that-
it's like vice versa. Then again, it's like you a good mom. I want mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like giving you a little gift. I wouldn't mind that. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to buy
It's not. It's
I ain't
not
got to do too much.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah,
I appreciate you being the father and the mother of my child.
Gesture.
You know what I'm saying? You taking care of her. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But
like, you know, I mean, you know, and if y'all have that type of relationship, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you got multiple baby mamas, y'all might not have that type of relationship.
That's what I was saying.
Y'all
But
might just have a
on
y'all
that
have
situation-
a co-parent.
Y'all cool
Y'all
with
have
it.
a co-parent relationship,
That's as far as
but
it goes.
you want to keep it like that because depending on the type of woman she is or what sort of mother she is,
That gift
that
gonna
shit
go
can go
wrong.
left. You get what I'm saying? So
what you mean by that? I want to understand about that.
well,
What you mean by that?
let me break it
Before you
down.
go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me break. I'm finna come to you in just a
go ahead,
second,
go ahead.
but let me break it down, right? So, if you have multiple women as mothers, right? You might have a certain relationship with a few of them, but it might be that one to where, you know, if you do extra shit, it can become an issue. You get what I'm saying? And say
Towards
for
the
instance,
child?
you
They
might
got parent against
you
it.
might be in a relationship.
Right.
You gotta think about that too. You might be in a relationship. You might not be in a relationship with none of these women.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So that shit ain't gonna go well with the woman you with. Like, okay, you know, like what you buying all
But
these
ain't that
motherfuckers
a
for?
communication thing? Like,
is
I
a
can understand,
communication
like,
thing.
This the mother of my child.
But that's the reason.
And it's nothing personal.
Right.
It's nothing personal.
But that's the
But
reason-
I'm respecting her because she's there when I'm not there.
But
you
that's
know what I'm saying?
But that's the reason
With
why
my
I
child.
say it depends on the relationship that y'all have.
But that's every
because y'all might
relationship.
have a different
But
relationship.
then again, that's every relationship
Okay.
because she's with the child every day. She's with the child every day. I'm not there.
So
So what I'm saying is, I appreciate you. The days I'm not there, I appreciate you that I'm not there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do too much. Like,
Exactly.
even in our relationship, I ain't gonna do too much, but I do appreciate a car.
exactly.
I appreciate you for
So
not being a mother.
how I feel on it, and let me talk my shit.
Please.
Go ahead, bro.
Why does a gift have to qualify
There you
or
go.
solidify me to show you appreciation that I accept you as a mother?
Right.
I don't think a gift should qualify or even confirm that I appreciate you as a mother. So let me tell you this: if I get you some on Mother's Day, and if I get you some on Mother's Day, or you don't, or if I don't get you nothing, if I don't get you nothing on Mother's Day, does that define that I don't appreciate you as a mother? It doesn't. But let me tell you this: but I bet when that kid needs something, who you gonna call? When that kid needs something, when that kid birthday come up, guess who you gonna be hitting?
Talk your shit.
You gonna expect for me to be that motherfucking dad on that kid birthday, right?
Talk your shit.
No, wait. You want me to be that kid? You want me to be that dad on that kid birthday, right? So I get one day out of the fucking year for you to appreciate me, that a father that I am, that I didn't have to be, because you don't have to be a fucking dad.
Hey, bro.
Because it's a lot. Listen,
Hey,
wait.
he
It's a lot of
different.
niggas out here who's not dads, bro.
They ain't no real man.
But they're not dads. They're out here.
If you can ready that seed, and
Listen,
you ain't
They
take
don't
care of
have.
that seed.
Listen. I'm saying you can't make a person be something that they're not.
Facts.
Is what I'm saying. You can't make a person be something that they're not. So that the fact that I'm here in this kid's life, I don't give a fuck. You ain't got to spend your money. Your kid can get a piece of motherfucking mail and write on the back of that bitch and say Happy Father's Day, and you can hand it to me, and I'm appreciated.
Right.
And I'm appreciated.
Right.
So for a woman to sit up here and be like, oh, I got to spend my money to show you that I appreciate you as a dad from this kid. Bitch, you not my mama.
But hold
No,
on.
wait.
Because we taking it
But
wrong,
listen,
bro.
listen, no, they're
I get
taking
what
it
you're
wrong.
saying.
Women
But we
take it
take, I get what you're saying, but
Women take it wrong.
bro, we
Women
gotta
take it
understand the
wrong.
times that. Okay, so you just said we going
it
there.
up, break it
You
up.
just said you had to own another girl. We
Yeah.
gotta understand the times we not there
Exactly.
with that
Right.
child.
Exactly.
So the times we not there with the child, the mother's there.
Exactly.
So I'm saying is we gotta appreciate them times because I'm not there. I'm
But
with a whole nother
does a
situation.
gift have to qualify that?
But what I'm saying is the gift is appreciating that.
But
I appreciate you the times I'm not there.
Just to
But
answer
a gift
that,
have to
Pete,
confirm that?
So Pete,
No, a
You
gift.
give you a gift have to
A gift
confirm
Let me
that?
ask you
You
this.
just being
Let me ask you this, and I-
generous in the situation.
But let me ask you this, and
I'm being
But
let me
why
ask you
not
this.
though?
If you got multiple baby
Damn.
mamas, right?
Damn.
You mean to tell me you finna buy all of them gifts and you got a woman?
Hell no.
It's all in them taking care of your kids.
They taking care of my
Bro,
kids.
you just
why
Yes.
the fuck not? Wouldn't?
This is
I
the
mean,
thing.
if you wouldn't
This
or
is the
would.
thing.
Happy Mother's Day, baby mama.
If you wouldn't or
No.
would.
That's it.
That's all you
I'm
got.
Okay,
not-
you gotta understand, bro.
That counts.
That's all
She's
you
with
gotta
that
do.
kid.
That's all you
Bro,
gotta do.
y'all gotta watch this. Y'all gotta
That's
watch
all you
that
gotta
Cam
do.
Newton. Bro,
That counts.
Keisha
I
Cole.
am
Not
getting
Keisha
you-
Cole.
listen.
K. Michelle snap. Bro, y'all gotta
Right.
watch it. Bro.
Right.
K. Michelle was going
That
hard
nigga-
on
He's a
Cam.
different
The
type
same
of-
shit.
he's a
She
different
basically
type of-
saying is you breaking broken homes.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
You
Understand
breaking
that.
broken
I
homes.
understand that.
And every time you make a child, you breaking broken home. Basically what you're saying.
I understand that.
So
But
what
listen,
I'm saying is, even though I'm breaking that broken home, I appreciate you. That
Okay.
the days I'm not there,
okay, go ahead.
the days I'm not there, I appreciate you. That you being there. I'm not there. I'm in a whole nother nation. I'm
I
doing what I'm
understand.
doing here.
I understand that.
So what I'm saying is, when I do a Mother's Day, I
You
want
are the prime.
So when on Mother's Day, I want mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, getting her a gift or
Yeah.
getting her
Okay.
a car. I want mine that little
Okay,
shit.
but I'ma
you
Because
want
she's
mine.
doing a lot of
But
shit
listen,
that
I'm not-
we
Go ahead.
don't even know.
Go ahead,
about.
Jay. Go ahead,
So
J-Rock.
I'm not saying you, but it's men out here who does not give they women a gift.
But-
listen, they don't give they women a gift. But does that have to solidify my appreciation to
But
me?
I
it's
think
showing appreciation.
I'm-
It gotta be a gift.
But you gotta understand though,
He
you can
said he
always.
show it all the time. He said he show it all the time. I show it.
But then again,
though,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you showing it, like,
That's
I
what bro
appreciate,
said.
I appreciate you doing it for my child. I appreciate you doing it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to show you my appreciation.
Yeah.
Even though just saying it, I'm gonna show you.
I understand
I
that.
appreciate
I
you doing
understand
it.
that. I understand that.
So
I understand
So
that.
I can't do it off emotion.
No, fuck. So
I gotta do it off of. I gotta do it off of material.
Well,
shit?
let
I
me
can't
tell
do it
you
off
this.
emotion.
Let me
So
break it
fuck
down
all
like
of
this.
the kindness.
Let me break it down like this. From somebody who have multiple kids,
That's all I'm
mothers,
saying.
right?
You hear the
And
background
no.
popping shit, too.
So peep this. So peep this. What's going on, man? Hold on, I got you. Just a second. Hold on. For somebody that have multiple kids, mothers, right? I'm gonna tell you this, right? Let me break it down to you. Let me break this shit down to you.
They want to say something?
Hey,
No,
yeah.
no.
Hold on. Let me break it down to you, right? And then I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let the women speak on that. The thing is with this, right, is when you have multiple kids, mothers, and like you said, broken homes. When you have multiple broken homes, right? You done already. That's already past tense right there, because you done already broke them homes. The thing is it's always a way to make that up with the and build a relationship with the mothers.
Let me
to
go after
let
you,
them
too.
know that you in the kid's life. You in the kid's life. So when you in the kid's life, sometimes the mothers just want you to take care of the motherfucking kids. You see what I'm saying? Because they got their own lives going on.
Well, we talking
But this is the
appreciation, though.
this is the thing. The conversation, the communication,
the
the communication,
question
the communication. Well, as far as the gifts,
It says it required.
no, it's not required. No, it's not required.
That's all I'm
But
saying.
to show the appreciation, that's within the conversation. The appreciation is to take some of this weight off you that you got with this kid and show that I'm doing my
car
part,
ain't taking no
so
weight
you
off
can
of
be able to have the life that
Hey.
you want to do on your
Real
end.
quick, let me tell you this. Hold on, wait. Let me tell you this. Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. It's called Mother's Day. Bitch, I'm not your mother. You are my baby mother. You are my baby's mother. The only person that should be showing you attention and appreciative for you to accept is your child. If your child is going to
Who made this child?
wait, bro, wait. If this child is going to daycare, if she's going to school, and she's making all these postcards and all of this to show her mother that she's appreciative of what she's been doing to take care of her,
Right.
that's the only appreciation that you need to be approved of.
Right.
Is your child. Your child.
So
if-
what
no,
I'm
wait,
saying is, bro,
wait,
so
wait.
what we doing is, what we talking about
If
right
your
now
child,
is,
listen, if your child, so put it like this: if your child don't give you shit, don't make you a card, don't give you nothing. If your child don't give you shit, but your baby daddy give you a gift, you gonna tell me that's okay?
Yeah.
That's okay. So that's okay if your kid don't make you a card, your kid don't tell you Happy Mother's Day or nothing, but your baby daddy get you a gift.
first off, that goes.
That's okay?
That just goes off the father. Why is your kid not trying to do that? If you're engaged with your child, they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
They're not. You even got
That's
to
true.
question that.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying.
They're gonna
That's
do
true.
that.
That's true.
What
That's
I'm
true.
saying is,
That's
I'm
true.
just saying.
What I'm
That's
saying
true.
That's
is,
what
bro.
I'm saying.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, the days we not there, right? The
Right.
day, okay, 365
Bro, you
days.
saying it.
The days we not
You
there.
saying it.
Okay, we might get our kids on the weekend. We might get our kids.
I understand that.
throughout the week. The days we not there.
Exactly.
The mother is there. She's taking the kids to school.
Exactly.
She's taking them to daycare.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm going to do appreciate it. Okay, I appreciate that shit. The
Exactly.
days I'm not there, you're doing that shit. So
Exactly.
appreciate it. Why not give her a little car? It's $2-3. Why not? I'd rather do that than fucking have a fucking big ass conversation.
Man, there's nothing wrong-
Okay,
There's nothing wrong with that.
and then you do that.
Ain't
Then
nothing wrong with that.
Okay, you do all that. Then
She knowing like, okay, he appreciate me being a mother and doing it for his son.
Man, we don't think like that.
Hey,
So
they
she gonna
don't.
get you something?
hey. So what I'm gonna do
If they
is
don't, then
Then what?
So Pete.
Then what?
So what I'm gonna do?
next mother years.
Hold on, I
on,
got a
bro.
mother.
That's all I'm
Hold on,
saying.
I got a mother that want to
That's
speak.
all I'm saying.
I got a mother. Hey,
That's
hold
all
on.
I'm saying.
So this what I'm
That's
gonna
all
do.
I'm saying.
We gonna know by tomorrow.
Listen. So listen.
That's all I'm saying, man.
So
Come
this
on.
what I listen.
That's
This
all
what
I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
do.
That's all I'm saying.
J Rob. So hold on. I got a mother here that wanna quickly speak on
Real
the
quick.
subject, and then I'm gonna read comments. The last thing I'm gonna read comments. You see what I'm saying? And then,
That's all I'm
you see what
saying.
I'm saying?
We got a female.
Yup.
So the question was,
What's
when
going
it
on,
comes-
sis? Yup.
We
a
got
mother here.
Shalonda Ivory in the goddamn
Yolanda.
building, goddamn it.
Yolanda.
My bad. I'm kind of tipsy. But the give or take was when it comes to Mother's and Father's Day, the person that you have a child with, do you supposed to get them a gift?
It ain't optional, bro. It's not optional for the mother or the father to give a gift. It's not.
Right.
For the simple fact because y'all was together at some point, y'all ain't together no more, so why would it even matter?
Right.
Y'all co-parenting.
Right.
It shouldn't matter, baby mom shouldn't feel no way, baby daddy shouldn't feel no kind of way, because 9 times out of 10, if the father was to get the mama something, 9 times out of 30, she ain't finna get that daddy nothing.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So my whole thing is,
Come on, bro.
a happy Mother's Day should be
I ain't
just,
get
a
that.
happy Mother's Day should be just fine.
Right.
Come
You
on,
know?
bro.
A happy Mother's Day should
That's
be
Come
true.
just fine.
on, bro. So do you live by this? So do you live by this?
Tell her happy mother.
So just because
Hold on 1 second. Keisha Terry, I am finna read some of the comments, so relax.
No, I'm just saying because I be feeling like the moms be using the kid against the dad, bro, when it comes to Father's Day. Because just because that kid, you don't use the kid up in that. Because like I said, you not my mama. It's called Mother's Day. You are my baby's mother. So I shouldn't have to buy you shit.
Right.
The only thing that you need to be appreciative is your child. So I expect my child on Father's Day to be appreciative that their dad is in their life doing what he needs to do
Right.
to make sure you are good. My child, I'm not asking you to do shit.
Right.
Listen, I'm not asking. Like I said, you can get a piece of old ass mail and you can wrap, and that baby can write Happy Father's Day on it, and I will be appreciative of it. You don't have to use your money. I'm not asking for your money.
Yeah.
Because Father's Day is not because of you. I'm a father because of that child, not you.
Well, Pete, this. With that being said, I feel him. I feel him 1,000%. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times with that, what you speaking on is with some of the fathers who
But
still fuck with the baby.
But that has to be taught at home, though. Not to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
That actually has to be taught at home. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not a 2-parent household, then therefore that mother should be installing into their kid. Hey,
Right.
Father's Day coming up. What do you want to do for your dad?
Right.
Same way for the man.
People don't think like that.
That's true. Same way for the man. Mother's Day coming up. What do you want to get your mother? You take your kid out shopping to buy their mother a gift. It ain't coming from you, but it's coming from that child.
Right.
That's what I said.
But it's paid with their money and they feel some type of way about it.
They shouldn't.
They should.
Some people do.
They
That's
should.
all I'm saying is some people do. That's all I'm saying.
Some
Yeah,
people
yeah.
do. Some people do, and that's just no sense at all.
So,
I agree.
So Pete, this we finna go to shout out and comments right quick before we end the show. Shout
ahead,
out
brother.
to Shamika Torrance for tuning in.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Keisha Terry for tuning in. She said, "Hey y'all,
What's going on?
Shout out to Alexis Queen for tuning in. Keisha Terry said, out of respect, she said, out of respect, it should be given by the child. Can O give? I'm just reading from what she says.
Go ahead.
Can O give them money for it? Yes, of course. If you ain't of age, you see what I'm saying?
But y'all
Right.
y'all baby
Um,
y'all pick them kids up.
Shout out to Chop It Up Bud. You see what
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying? For
talking
tuning in. Shout out to Chop It Up Bud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
them motherfucking kids.
Keisha Terry also said, what's so hard about giving a car or flowers? Wow, that's hurtful, especially if you said they great. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing.
I get what you're saying.
But
You on my side.
Last
week you was popping shit about me.
But
I don't like red hat. I don't red hat, and he stopped talking.
Hey.
What Chuck said.
Go ahead, B. Will.
Exactly what Chuck said. If you my woman, you getting all that. If you my baby mama and my woman,
But-
you getting all that. I'm not gonna give it to you, my baby mama, and you not staying with me. How your nigga do that shit?
Facts.
But
You got any words?
happy
You got
birthday,
any words?
baby. I mean, happy Mother's
I
Day,
see,
baby
he
mama.
said it right there.
Yep.
I'm not doing nothing extra for nobody.
Thank you,
else deserve
Keisha.
nothing
You on
extra.
my side to this week.
Yeah, Keisha also,
Not
she
even
talking.
happy Mother's Day.
She talking about me?
I
Keisha
might
talking
not
her
text me.
shit.
What she
Keisha
said?
talking her shit.
What she said?
She said, why would the others even know what you doing extra? You see what I'm saying?
You said what?
Why would the others even know what you doing extra?
The others, what you mean?
No, hold on,
I'm
fuck that
thinking-
shit. Hold
I'm
on,
thinking-
I just want to say one thing about that shit. Listen, man, check this out. Man.
Shout out to
Motherfucking
Cedric
fact.
Ivy.
So check
Drew
this
got
out.
it.
For all the niggas who paying child support, you really don't gotta tell your baby mama Happy Mother's Day, because if she got a nigga in the house,
Right.
and then you paying the child support, that nigga eating too, because if she gets stamps and shit, you
Facts.
take care of him.
Talk
That's
that shit.
government.
Talk that shit.
So you really don't have to, but a kind gesture, appreciation don't hurt. Okay, it don't hurt. Okay,
It don't.
But-
It
but-
don't.
That's
but-
all I'm
hold
asking.
on,
That's all
what
I'm
I'm
asking,
saying.
bro.
Yeah, and I agree with
It
you.
don't hurt.
I agree with you
But
though.
if you get, if it's a way for you guys out there, listen, if you ain't there with your kids and your baby mamas, try to get it on track, because it's important that you do. So if it take little things, what they say, it's the little things that count, then go for the little things that count. Okay?
Exactly.
And sometimes that can change their point of view of you. But
Exactly.
at the same time,
But hold on. Let me
you
say.
treat how you treat your
So-
kid, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you treat your kid in that situation.
Let me-
You treat your kid golden, and then you just don't have really too much to worry about what the moms think.
Let me-
Exactly.
The relationship you build with your
But
child.
when you say that, when you get
without
your
hurt.
kid, when you
We
say
finna get ready.
the
We
child
finna get
golden,
ready.
would you still get the mom?
Before you go into that, before you go
I-
into that, said, let me say something to Keisha Terry, right? Cause she just said, "Oh my gosh, boo, y'all childish." Listen, let me tell you something. Hold on, let me say something. Keisha, what you gotta understand is this, right? It depends on the type of relationship that man has with a woman. Every man don't have that relationship with that woman to be buying them gifts or whatsoever. It's nothing wrong with it if that's what they doing, or if they have a relationship or some type of bond like that to happen. That's fine. That's cool. But it don't work like that all the time. So if us being childish, you see what I'm saying, for our opinions on what we feel or being in that situation, then so be it.
Hey, that's just what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't gonna agree
Yep,
with
yep.
you.
Go
Everybody
ahead.
ain't
Go
gonna-
ahead.
You know what I'm
Said
saying?
you finish up.
It's the kind gesture don't hurt. And so what I want to say is this: like, if you just go and buy a gift through your child and give it to that mother, that's just really training your child how to have appreciation.
Facts.
And so just treat your child, train your
Yeah.
child. Don't
You
worry
got to.
about her. Train your child, because your child may be a mother or a father someday.
But she said-
so
she
if you
also
train
said-
your
Hold on,
kid,
hold on,
if
hold
you
on.
train your kid to want to do those things, your kid will train them.
But hold on, let me just read
Go
her
ahead,
comment.
go ahead.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think y'all looking at the whole. Wait, hold on.
Go ahead, read her
She
comment.
said everybody's relationship is different. Nobody said you're obligated to buy a gift. It's just common sense.
Yeah.
So she basically getting what y'all said. She just said
I get
like
that.
it depends on your relationship.
That's
That's
what, but that's what I was saying.
Always.
But that's what I was
talking.
saying.
No,
that's what I said. No,
I said that.
We just talking.
No, we not just talking. Hold on. We not just talking. I just said that. It depends on your relationship. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. It depends. I said it's nothing wrong. It depends on your relationship. That's all I'm saying. See, Hayes,
What's
any
happening?
last words?
What you got coming up? What you got coming up, C. Hayes? Let the people know. What you got coming up? You got anything coming up?
I always got something coming up.
What you got coming up?
I'm about to do a fashion show at the office. So to really bring out, I want to get some other brands there too. Me and Sid gonna do it with our
Okay.
brands, but it's another chick at the gym. I'm sorry, my sister at the gym gonna do her brand too. But I want some other brands in Milwaukee. I want to show.
You said a fashion show?
Fashion show. I'm also doing best taco. I want to get the chefs some like.
Tacos?
So I want the best chefs, like the caterers.
I
People,
love
because
tacos.
everybody,
Right.
like I said, if I can't get you a shake, I'll make you a plate.
Okay. Ooh.
So
Tacos.
I want to do the best tacos. So every chef, they sign up $25 to get in, cash prize. You got to make 3 different tacos, and we need some judges too. You know what
Is
I'm
this
saying?
a deadline to this?
I'm
Fashion
trying to get in the,
Or
the
the-
fashion show. I want to do mid-June.
mid-June,
I'm
and
really
then
trying to wait for my mom to get back up here from down
the
south.
taco cooking
The
event.
taco, I want that to happen in the next like 2 weeks.
Chuck,
Okay.
Chuck,
I just gotta
Chuck,
get enough chefs.
if you need somebody for a judge,
Nah, I got the judge. Hey, I got plenty of
I'm
judges.
just saying. Tacos my favorite.
I got plenty of judges
Called
on
my
there.
ex and she said
Hey,
taco.
hey.
He love tacos.
So once I get
Beef
like
is his
maybe
favorite food.
2 more chefs, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that date on it. But
Okay.
that's what I'm gonna do.
So-
Just to bring some light in the office. I call it the office because we handle business there, not just fitness. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
and then just another thing, if people trying to get in your gym or want to know the location or just try to get in contact with you, how can they get in contact? with you?
Instagram, The Office 414. Facebook, Chuck Hightower. Instagram, once again, Getting Cut with Chuck, all proper English, you know what I'm saying, no slang. All those that inbox me, comment on something, and I make sure I'm there for you. Or me or said somebody will be there so you can come check it out. Cause I do personal training, group training. I got the kids classes coming up. I'm doing cook-offs. You know what I'm saying? We had
Before you say that,
Before
before you say that, I want you to
Fire.
run down
We had-
because I seen the list. You said from like 9 to 11.
So Saturdays
Okay.
is the men's workout from 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Right
Okay.
before I open the barbershop. So I cut hair from 11:30 until the last appointment.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I open the gym up at 8 o'clock, and I do open gym every day too for $10.
Okay.
So say it's a personal training gym, but it's never cluttered.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
say you want to just get away from Crunch or wherever you go.
No, real talk.
I'm about to come in here and holler at Chuck today. I got the $10 pass, so it's a 10 to get it in. Is what I say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You come there, but on Saturdays the men's workout. You come in there. You know what I'm saying? $10. We working out for about 2 hours, and I'm actually teaching too. It's not like we just working out together. I'm showing you why we doing it. I'm giving y'all bits and pieces of what I do.
Exactly.
While y'all with me, take that with you.
What
You
time?
know what I'm saying? From not every Saturday morning, from 9:30 to 11.
9:30 to 11, y'all. Trust
9:30
me.
to
I
11.
promise you,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? We in there weekly. I'm saying no days off with me.
And then you got some kids, like you said, you got the
So I got the kids class coming. I'm meeting with all the parents on Saturday, June 21st,
Okay.
at the office, 4919 North 31st Street. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the parents, signing them up, signing paperwork, and basically I'm showing the kids how to not only work out but cook. Little things that they can do, because me and my brother, I learned how to cook from me and my little brother, but mom's at work. You know what I'm saying? I learned to use what was in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have every ingredient to make it good.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I became a chef. But I want to teach the little kids that, the boys, hey, pull your pants up. I might even send,
they need that.
and I might send the kids, the parents who don't mind. I'm gonna talk to the parents next week. So if they don't mind, can I send little homie home with a taper?
You know what I'm saying?
It's getting
Yeah.
covered Chuck.
That's what's
They
up.
might want to learn how to cook. I got boxing gloves. I got boxing bags in my gym. You know, my son, he chubby like I was. Let me get him started early. I never point him out and call him nothing out of his name.
Yeah.
But get him active. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to do it. I'm going to do it. And there's other kids like mine out there, too.
Exactly.
And just get them off them phones for a little while. Not saying they can't be a
for
kid,
real,
but the
though.
new
For
kids
real.
on their phones
Real.
playing
All
games.
day, right.
So I'm trying to create something for everybody, bro.
Yeah. Well, shout out to everybody, man, that tuned in.
Man.
Shout out to all our viewers. Shout out to Keisha Terry for talking her shit. She
shit,
was talking her
Shout out
shit.
Keisha,
She always
You on
talking
my
her
side
shit.
this time.
You see what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother that came in, man. Also, Cedric Ivory, BGO, my
Cuzzo.
nigga, Pride
Hey.
Death in the building. You
Yes,
see what I'm
sir.
saying? My
Yes,
sisters in the building. You
Yes,
see what I'm
sir.
saying?
Hey.
Shout out to him, man.
And said
You
hold
see
it
what I'm
down,
saying?
man, at the office,
Shout
too,
out-
y'all, man.
Hold
Yeah.
on, hey,
Major.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to give a shout out
Go ahead.
to Chuck Hayes in the office, man.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Chuck Hayes in the office. I want to give a shout out to FTV. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come down, like Cuz said, 4919 North 31st Street.
Mhm.
Y'all come down to the office, man. There's a whole lot going on up in there, man. We training these kids, getting these kids together. I was just training my grandson, getting them ready for boxing.
They was getting ready. Hey,
Yeah.
you got a nice left hand.
Got a
on
juice
there.
bar?
Ooh, got the juice
Yeah.
bar.
Juice
Yeah.
bar.
Beverage
I
bay.
seen
So
juice
got
bar.
the
Beverage
beverage bay. So I'm
Yeah,
making
yeah.
protein
Bar.
shakes.
Yeah.
I got energy drinks. I got everything you need. I got water up there. I got creatine if you need it. I got pre-workout if you need it. I got
Yeah.
detox tea if you need it. You know what I'm saying? I got margaritas up there if you need it. Everything,
Telling you,
everything at the beverage bay.
Hey,
Man.
the jack of all trades right
And
here.
I had a listening
Yeah.
party. I had a listening party there, man. I just built me a podcast room. I told
Shout
Go,
out
I'm
to
about to.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out.
It's a one-stop shop. AG The Gift is nice. Be patient. The album just came out, man. Check that out, man.
That's your
Shout
album?
out to
That's my
AG
boy
the Gift.
AG The Gift. He just had a
Oh.
listening party at my building
Okay.
last week.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if y'all
Yeah.
ever get a chance, y'all make sure y'all go on YouTube and look at this documentary, AG The Gift, Be Patient. Because he got a short documentary that go with his album. Y'all Make sure y'all check that out.
Yes, sir.
And,
Okay.
make sure y'all come down to 4919 North 31st
4919.
Street and come get y'all some of that Rebirth gear. Come get y'all
Yeah.
some
Hey, get a pan of dirty rice if y'all want to work out.
Definitely get that pan of rice. Y'all definitely go. Y'all definitely go down there. Listen, y'all definitely go down there, get y'all a pan of rice, and y'all can also get Rebirth
Shout out to the
apparel.
underdogs out
You
there,
see what I'm
man.
saying?
'Cause
Y'all can
you know
also
what I'm saying,
get
we ain't
Rebirth
leaving
apparel.
y'all.
The dog
You know what I'm
representing
saying?
the underdog, man.
Most
go.
deaf,
That means
man.
you can do it too.
But listen, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out
Appreciate
to
y'all
our
for real.
guest,
Man,
C.
for real.
Hayes in the building.
Yes, sir.
Go.
Phil,
sir.
move your head out the goddamn camera, big head nigga.
Hey, man, love y'all for real.
Shout out to everybody, man. I'm your host, DJ. I'm your host, DJ Go Hard. 3X in the building. We got J Rob. We got Big Homie and I. We got B Will. We got my BGO niggas in the building.
Yes, sir.
This is FTV Live Podcast.
It's caught in the crossfire.